What's up, friends? I'm Josh, and welcome back. I may or may not have already recorded this video and then accidentally deleted the entire thing before even starting to edit. So here we are, round two. I'm far too lazy today to set up all of my camera and lighting and all that stuff. So good old on-the-go selfie video seems to be what works best for me. And the reason I'm so tired is because I have been fulfilling all of these orders. I just released a new product, Scream inspired keychains. I mean, who doesn't need a keychain? It is the holiday season. It's the perfect gift for that Scream lover, that Scream fan. Let's take a peek at what I have for you. We've got Casey Becker. What's your favorite scary movie? A little 90s wireless Hello Sydney telephone. Ghostface favorite little knife. A Welcome to Woodsboro town sign. Tatum, cut Casper, that's a wrap. A Woodsboro varsity jacket, and my personal favorite, the Hello Sydney keychain that just screams Scream. Now, each keychain is available on my website, truecrimenurseryrhymes.com. You can buy one, or all three, or all six. The more you get, the larger the discounted price. If you order before Monday, December 14th, I think it's Monday, but December 14th, maybe December 15th, you'll get it a few days before the holidays, before Christmas, if that's what you're celebrating. So go ahead and check them out. Now, let's get to the real reason that I am here. More little Easter eggs that I have been discovering. I've been lucky enough to have you guys sending me a lot of screenshots and photos in relation to Neve Campbell and some of the new Screamcast making an appearance at the CCXP I don't know if it was awards or whatever it was. It was a Comic-Con experience, and it was very short, very sweet. We had an appearance from who we're thinking is Roger L. Jackson, the voice of Ghostface, and then we had a little bit of Neve Campbell, obviously a pre-recorded message, and then we had some of the Screamcast, again, a pre-recorded message. So somebody pointed out to me that Neve Campbell is sitting in a hospital hallway here when she's saying whatever it is that she's saying. And I find that really interesting. Why did they choose that background? What are they trying to tell us? The person that sent me this photo to point out the comparison from the hospital in Scream 4 to the one that Neve Campbell is sitting in at the CCXP event, they pointed out that they think that it's the same hospital. And what could the relation be? Is Scream 5 going to take place directly after Scream 4, kind of like the route that Halloween is going, that it's all taking place on the same night? That would be very interesting. Definitely a twist that many of us may not have seen coming. And then what I find even more interesting is that she says, like, there's a twist, or, you know, there's lots of surprises or something. I don't know why, I can't remember right now. But she says, do you want to see it? And then it shows the new cast saying, hey, Scream fans, la-di-da-di-da. And then so we're looking, we're like, well, that wasn't really like a surprise. There was nothing hidden in there. There was nothing that's like getting us really stoked. I mean, of course, it's exciting to see the new cast all together. But upon further inspection, we've come to realize they're on Stu Macher's stairs. They are at the Stu Macher house. And now, after looking a little bit closer at some of the images, it's definitely Stu Macher's house. I've said this before. But if you look at the paneling on the side of the stairs, it is the exact same paneling that was in the Stu Macher house. And if you look into the right corner of the photo, you see in the background, just far in the back, some curtains. The exact same tacky-ass floral curtains that were in the original Scream. So I'm like, why is the house decorated exactly the same? Either nobody's lived there since the events of the very first Scream, which wouldn't surprise me. It's become an infamous murder house. I wouldn't be surprised if it's abandoned, although it doesn't look run down. It looks like it's taken care of. So that could be one option. Nobody has lived there since, and maybe they're revisiting for some reason. Another option is that we are, again, doing that little prequel flashback situation. It could be either or, but the place looks immaculate and all the decor is the same, or appears to be the same, so it has to be around the same time frame. So prequel or flashback sequences. And the third and final option, unless there's something I'm not thinking of, which is most likely the case, is that these are just for promotional images. Maybe they're going to release some photos of the cast, maybe the new poster, maybe the images on the Blu-ray. Who knows what it's going to be. But they could be using Stu Macher's house simply as a backdrop, as a set, which would also be really cool. But I'm leaning towards more of like a flashback sort of sequence happening in this house. So then that gets me thinking, maybe some of the cast is playing characters in these flashback sequences, the new cast, that weaves into the Woodsboro tale, but they aren't in Scream in the current time frame, if that makes sense. So I don't know, let's say Melissa Barrera and Jack Quaid could be playing these characters in 1996 or 1997 or the year 2000, while some other actors are playing characters in the year 2021 or 2022, whenever Scream 5 is supposed to be taking place. So that could be interesting. We literally have no idea, but there could be a lot of jumping back and forth. There could be a lot of flashback sequences. Some of these characters, some of these actors may never even interact with each other, and we're just assuming that they are going to. So that could be a real shock and a real surprise. One last little Easter egg that someone pointed out to me was that Sonia Amar was wearing a Ghostface shirt. It is blurred out in some of the images I have seen, as well as Jack Quaid's shirt is blurred out and appears to also have Ghostface. So could they be straight up telling us right from the get-go, these are the killers, these two are playing Ghostface, these are the maniacs in Scream 5? I don't think they'd be that blatant and that obvious, but could they be hinting at something? Could they be telling us a little secret ahead of time? But also, Mason Gooding's shirt is blurred out in some of the images too. So maybe they just don't own the rights to some of the graphics on the shirts, although I would imagine they own the rights to the Ghostface graphics and the Ghostface design. But why else would they blur it out? They have to be telling us something. Let me know if you guys see any other hidden details, any other hidden Easter eggs in these images from the CCXP event. Also, let me know if you have any theories. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me, maybe you've thought of something that I can't even wrap my mind around. Please let me know. I've been loving talking to you guys, having these conversations about what could be coming in Scream 5. It's very exciting to me. And as always, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, tick that bell button so you know when I post something new. And if you want to get those Scream keychains, they are limited edition. There's only a certain amount. Visit my website, truecrimenurseryrhymes.com, and follow me on Instagram at truecrimenurseryrhymes. Until next time, I'll be right back. I'll be right back? No. Until next time, I'll be back. Should be I'll be right back, but...